So recently, you and C Murder came out with like 1 or 2 songs or something like that. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, recently we dropped a couple songs. Supposed to be dropping the album on April 16th. It's a lot of friction going on. It's a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, we definitely got a project. Yeah.
Okay, now I heard that they're investigating C Murder over the project because they're trying to figure out how it got recorded or something like that. Is he getting into any trouble because of this?
When we first released it on the IG, they locked him up. They put him in the hole for like 4 days, 5 days, but they let him back out the hole. I've been hearing on the radio this and that. They're trying to give him another charge and things like that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure the situation about it. I'm just trying to help him as a friend.
Right, sure. So how's he doing?
Yeah, he one of them dudes, bro. Like how he do his time, it look like he not even faded, bro. Like he used to always preach to me, bro. He used to get mad at me all the time because he used to tell me I was too wild and I'm gonna realize I can't beat the system. And he used to get mad at me because the way I acted in prison and things like that. But I used to tell him, man, we in prison, man. I ain't come to prison to be no good guy. Like, we criminals, man. I used to always tell him that. I used to be like, man, hey, I'm getting high, man. Fuck that shit. I'm going through it. I need some weed. I used to always tell him that. And he was just like, man, you going to get this taken from you. You going to get this taken from you. But I ain't want to hear it because I was going through so much. And, sometimes it felt good beating the system in there. It felt good getting high and rapping all night and, But he was way more mature than me, man. He basically read books, worked on his case, and things like that. But he was like my big brother in there. We slept right in the same bunk, man. And I slept up top. He slept at the bottom, man. And he basically always was trying to preach to me, But I liked having fun in jail, man. I ain't like just walking around jail just chilling. I liked having fun in jail, man. I like playing jokes on people and throwing water on. I like to having fun, man. You gotta make the best out of the worst situation, man. And that's what I did, man. I never let them see me, walking around with a sad face, One guy told me on death row, he like, you the most stupidest fucking criminal I ever met in my life. You facing death row and you always smiling and cracking jokes on the damn free people. I was like, man, what you want me to do, sitting here and crying myself? My hardest times was, seeing my kids and them leaving and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm turned up, man. I'm turned up, man. I just felt like that made them, the ones who hated me and the other guards and all that, I made them so mad by that, like they'll have me on the TV, and I'll be talking shit to the TV like, I know I look good on that motherfucking TV. I used to be clowning, man. I used to be also trying to bring other people's spirits up, man. They got a lot of dudes who self-esteem all the way down in there. Couple dudes hung themselves on the till with me, man. I used to be like, damn, probably if I would have talked to them and made them laugh or something, that shit wouldn't have happened, so. But see my boy. Free C Murder, for real.
Now, how long were you all locked up together? How much time?
I think like 4.5, man.
You did 4.5 years. They were actually trying to put murders on you. Is there a death penalty in Louisiana?
Oh yeah, they got the death penalty in Louisiana. I was fighting the death penalty.
Okay, so they're trying to put 7 murders on you. So if you would have been convicted, you would have definitely gotten the death penalty.
Right.
How did it feel to go through that type of test? You talk about fighting cancer. How did it feel when they said that you're gonna get the death penalty?
I just was going through it, man. I knew it was all bullshit cases and all that, but I still had a thought in my mind, will they try to convict me based on who I am or how they portraying me on the news every day? But it's a hard. All you can do is just take it day by day and just pray about it, and see what they're gonna do. It ain't much you can do when you're in a situation like that. There's not much you can do at all. It's not much you can do.
If you look at how much money you spent on lawyer fees, which ended up beating the case, how much did you spend altogether?
Probably $250,000.
Probably the best $250,000 you ever spent in your life, huh?
Yeah, it was. I had a damn Jason Williams and Martin Ray. I had Johnny Cochran, man. This dude. We needed. They got an O.J. Simpson trial. They need a damn Boosie trial. You would have saw Johnny Cochran in his flesh. But I give God the thanks. I don't, my lawyers did that, but that was God making them work. So, but I had a hell of a damn defense team. I had jury selectors. I was paying. I had a hell of a defense team. I was prepared, man.
Right. So if you look as if you weren't Boosie, if you were just some regular dude that had to defend himself with a public defender, what do you think would have happened?
Oh, I probably would have got. I don't know. I probably would. I told you, like, I believe in God, but I probably would have got convicted because the public defender works for the state. So their job. The people don't know the public defender is designed to convict you. That's what people don't understand. The public defender, just because they appoint you a lawyer, they appointed you a lawyer. He is not on your side. He is made to convict you. That's what people don't know. Like, if you don't give your people a lawyer, the state will appoint him a lawyer that they eat with every day that is designed to convict you. So I was just happy I had great attorneys. I knew the case was bullshit from the jump, man. No matter how they talked about me, man, I had snipers on the roof at my trial. I had police on horses, and I was in bulletproof trucks. They had the district attorney followed and all this. Like, I was trying to do something to the district attorney. They made it big to try to make the jurors be like, man, this man is guilty. Never saying that the victim in the case was then beat at least 3, 4, 5 murders. He had rape charges, all kind of stuff. You would have thought I was on trial for a college student. And the case was so damn bogus, I don't really think no jury in this damn country would have convicted me when I think about it, I was acquitted in 38 minutes. Not guilty in 38 minutes. That's not too long to think, am I right?
Nah, that ain't nothing. 38 minutes, at least a few hours. Before you went to trial, what kind of plea bargain were they offering you?
Oh, they wasn't offering me a plea bargain.
Really?
Nah, I ain't getting no plea bargain. The last day of the trial, they was asking me, they went to my lawyer asking him, would I take 10 to 12 years for principal of murder? I told him no, I wasn't taking nothing. I told him no, just like that, I wasn't taking nothing. I knew they was beat. I wasn't taking nothing. My lawyer was like, they beat. They know they beat, but as your attorney, I have to let you know what they are offering, And that was just a setup because, if they would have convicted me, if I would have took that, they could have said they could have multi-billed me. In Louisiana, 3 strikes, that's life. So they still would have got me. So even they was trying to say that they'll take the multi-bill off and all that, just for a conviction. But I was like, no, I'm not taking. I'm going to. I told them from the jump. When my lawyer, Jason Williams and Martin Reagan, came to my cell and I handed them my case, they told me in these exact words, "There's no way you will be found guilty of this murder." They say you wouldn't have even got indicted if we was in New Orleans. It's just what they told me. They say this is a bunch of bullshit. And he was like, there's no way a juror gonna convict you of murder for this nonsense. So I was confident about the case, man. I knew the case was a lot of bullshit, but they portrayed me so bad on the news, man. They said I had money on the district attorney head. I'm like, are you serious? All this damn trouble I'm in, you think I'm gonna try to do something to the DA? Hell no. They flashed that on the news. They had him escorting him around every day to work and back. Even the feds came saw me when I was on the road. They like, I don't know if you might beat this murder. But if you fuck with that public official, we gonna convict your ass. You know, that was like, and walked away. That was, they ain't say hi, they ain't say nothing, and they just left. You know, I was like, God damn, they taking it too far. God damn, who I'm already in a hell of a trouble, man. Like, who gonna mess with the DA? That was just wrong to just lie on me like that, you know. And they even took every, you know, it wasn't fair, man. They even took every time I talked about a gun, every time I talked about somebody dying or somebody getting killed, they used that in court on me. The judge let them use all that in court on me, man. The judge went with everything they said, man. They let them use that in court on me. Everything I ever said about a gun, you know, my freedom of speech was just erased, man. You know, and like my lawyer told him at court, you know, why are y'all doing this? Is hatred, you know. Bob Marley said he shot the sheriff, but he didn't shoot the deputy. He didn't indict him. Johnny Cash said he shot a man down in Folsom Prison just to watch him die. You know, it was crazy, man. They had a whole day of playing my music. The whole day, we had a whole day in court of them playing my music, translating my music. How you gonna translate a rap song that got so much slang in it and you don't even listen to rap music? You know, they were saying my words and they were all wrong. They twisted my words to what they wanted them to say. You know, they even made my mama a witness so my mama couldn't sit in the courtroom and put on the steps of the courthouse. My mama couldn't even see me in court. My mama had nothing to do with nothing, but they made her a witness. A witness can't be in the courthouse. So she had to sit on the steps of the courthouse. You know, it was just crazy, man. It was just crazy, man. They were really trying to sway those jurors to me being this person that I really wasn't, man.
Look, I work with them on Mad. Good guys. Good heart. Good guys. Give you the shirt off their back. Is it ironic? Is it a coincidence that most of their friends are white and got white wives? They like white women? I mean.
And they develop envy because they go home. They get out the car with their friend, with their other partner, and he listening to your music. They walk in the house, they girl listening to your music. They go downstairs, the kids doing a dance to your music. Now they are hypnotized with hatred.